Welcome to Mostly True Stories with Dr. Juan Harrison, a series of feel-good, faith-based short stories from a Texan's perspective. Now here's Dr. Juan Harrison with today's story. Please enjoy.
I was a bachelor until I was 30. I had no plan. Apparently someone else did. A trip to Ranger Stadium and I met her. 43 years later, I wish I could say it had all been smooth sailing, but I'd be lying. It was probably made worse by 30 years of doing what I wanted. Bachelorhood will make you selfish. Marriage is an almost impossible institution. You put two people together with totally different personalities, and you expect there to be smooth sailing. Right. Two roommates in college is bad enough. When the honey begins to dry up, and the moon begins to dim, the hard work begins. God created man and then woman as a helpmate. He said it is not good for man to be alone. He had plans he wants accomplished. He gives us a set period of time to accomplish them in. Job said, "A man's days are numbered. You know the number of his months. He cannot live longer than the time you have set." We have a team and we have goals. Matthew says, at the resurrection, people will neither marry nor be given in marriage. They will be like the angels in heaven. We work our darndest to make good marriages, and then it's over with the resurrection. We don't get to control each other in the afterlife. So the focus is on this life, a couple helping each other to get God's task accomplished. We work our guts out to pay off mortgages and college and cars and babies, and for what? Remember the rich farmer with plans to build bigger barns? The response to this was, "But God said to him, 'Fool, this night your soul is required of you, and the things that you have prepared, whose will they be?'" There are some widows and widowers now who have done all the right things. They paid their dues, they built great homes and good marriages. A man I know lost his spouse recently and said to me one day, "I have all this money and it doesn't mean anything to me." While our minds are still alert and our bodies still mobile, there is still time. Ephesians advised us to redeeming the time because the days are evil. Husbands and wife work best together when they focus on God's goals for them. There will be no time or place for selfishness. A life of service to others by a man and a wife who love each other is a beautiful thing. As God loved His Son, so we are to have loved our spouses while serving Him. It's exciting to think of no more old bodies and tears for spouses who may leave us. Get busy getting fitted for those wings and halos. This is Dr. Juan Harrison, and this has been a selection from my series, The Mostly True Stories of Dr. Juan Harrison. Find me on Facebook and my books on Amazon.com.